Thanks to Pandirajan Garu for all the research work he's done for the film, and he introduced me to a lot of doctors, a lot of counseling teachers, counseling doctors who are very, very important. Sometimes parents, as parents, we don't accept that our kid has got an issue or a problem or something, our daughter or son needs certain help. We sometimes overreact to certain things. Sometimes when we need to react, we refuse to react. We refuse to accept something is happening to a kid and the kid needs help. So these things were discussed, and we also had small sessions with the kids. Every kid is very, very different, as you know. My brother is very different from me. My sister is very different from me. My own kids, daughter and son, they both are very, very different. So everybody's got their own nature, their own qualities. These things are being dealt in this film, like how to encourage them to go on soft skills, how to use their fingers, hands more, motoring skills more, how to keep them in a very open and nice environment, how to introduce them to nature, how to introduce them to maybe birds or the general environment, to be environment literacy was taught to them. It was not confined to one class and make them, if they want to go out and do something and come back, let them go out and come back. So as I said, kids are going to be very, very energetic. To make them sit for 10 minutes is going to be very difficult for certain kids. So it's understanding every child. I believe there are some 12 qualities which you can find in each child, 12 things. So you're supposed to understand them and nurture them in that way. Sometimes they say 8 is late. So whatever you want to teach your kid, introduce them to a language or a sport or a art. I think you have to do that by the age of 8, they would say. So certain things was very, very informative to me as a dad also, and it was nice to see kids behave very differently also on a shooting spot. Particularly the girl character Naina, she was a bundle of positive energy, I would say. She would tell director, sir, I don't like to cry at all. Why are you asking me to cry? Don't make me cry. But when she cries, she is real. She doesn't fake it. She's like so genuinely real. You want to stop it and you don't want her to cry more. So she was a wonderful child, and of course their parents, they practice meditation, they practice a different way of living, and they also have encouraged and brought up their daughter in a very different atmosphere. When kids were fighting in the shooting spot also, she was like a mother consoling them. Don't fight, let it go, give him to him, let it have him for 5 minutes, he'll give it back to you. Why should you snatch it from him? It's not nice. He's with us, he's going to be working in this film for 60 days. We are all friends, okay? Like she was talking like one elderly person. Like they all get it with parents and from people who are around her. The way you treat the child, the child again reacts in a certain way. So it was a wonderful experience working in this film with Pandit.
And Suriya garu, ఓ మంచి స్టోరీ ఉన్నా కూడా అది మంచి మెసేజ్ ఓరియంటెడ్ స్టోరీ అయినా కూడా దాంట్లో యాక్ట్ చేసే హీరో హీరోయిన్ అందరూ యాక్ట్ చేసే క్యాస్ట్ మొత్తం కూడా ఇంపార్టెంట్. ఎందుకంటే వాళ్ళు కరెక్ట్గా యాక్ట్ చేస్తేనే ఆ మెసేజ్ బాగా రీచ్ అవుతుంది ఆడియన్స్కి. సో ఇందులో అమలా పాల్ గారిది మీది కాంబినేషన్ కూడా చాలా బాగుంటుంది. అండ్ తన గురించి,
అమలా పాల్స్ క్యారెక్టర్ వాజ్ అ వెరీ close to heart character, I would say, for him. Because he's been inspired by his own teachers, his Tamil teacher, his government school teacher. So he always talks about them. And Amala Paul runs a school in this film, and she's in charge of a school, and it's more unlearning, and it's about teachers and kids learning together. It's not like listen, keep quiet, you talk, I listen. It's more that kind of a school which is shown in this film, and it's a very interesting environment. She has a lot of nice stories to say. Like always I said, like when you read a good book, you get inspired. When you read or when you watch something good, that also somewhere gets into you, and you want to, like, did I do something like this? Did I, like, can I correct myself? Is there something which I can take from this? Those things I think are being like implanted in a very nice way in this film, and Amla Paul's character is one of Jyotika's favorite also, and a lot of mothers have said we wish we have a teacher like that. So it was nice to hear such nice things happen, and she's also like acted very well. Amla Paul has also done this character very well.
సూర్య గారు బ్యూటిఫుల్గా ఈ మూవీని తెరకెక్కించారు కదా, సో మీ చైల్డ్హుడ్లో మీకు ఏమన్నా ఇలాంటి ఎక్స్పీరియన్సెస్ జరిగాయా? మిమ్మల్ని ఏమైనా ప్రెషర్ చేయడం కానీ మీ పేరెంట్స్ లేదు నువ్వు ఇదే అవ్వాలి అనడం కానీ?
As I always say, like maybe that's why Karthi is also speaking better Telugu than me. I've always been this average student, always flunked in 4 subjects. I think the 10th public and the 12th public was the only time I passed in all the subjects. Uh, Thanks to parents for just not pressurizing me or making me do only this and just get done with life. They just let me do whatever I was capable of doing. Of course, I finished my schooling. I did commerce and also wanted to try my best in a garment industry. I was a merchandiser for almost 2.5 years. Oh. But somewhere in my mind, when I again got this opportunity, I thought I can't be confined, restricted to one table chair. I can't do some office job beneath a roof. And I thought I can be a little more creative. I can get maybe do something which is very very creative and keep improvising on certain things. So maybe I don't know, if I had done something else I would have been good, and I chose another career at 23, 24, and here I am.
ఈ మూవీలో ఈ మెసేజ్ ఇచ్చారు, బట్ నాకు తెలిసి ఇంకో ప్రాబ్లం ఫేస్ చేస్తుంది ఏంటి అంటే దానికి మీరేం సొల్యూషన్ చెప్తారా నేను అడుగుతున్నాను. ఈ రోజుల్లో ఈ జనరేషన్లో పేరెంట్స్ కిడ్స్ని ఎక్కువగా ప్యాంపరింగ్తో పెంచేస్తున్నారు. వాళ్ళకి కష్టం విలువ తెలియట్లేదు, చాలా ప్యాంపర్ చేస్తున్నారు. ఫ్యూచర్లో బయటకు వచ్చిన తర్వాత ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఫేస్ చేయలేరు. ఇలాంటి ఒక ప్రాబ్లం కూడా ఫేస్ చేస్తున్నారు. సో అంత ప్యాంపరింగ్, అంత ఇష్టం పెంచుకోవడం కరెక్టేనా?
Pampering, of course, is not great. We should understand kids also face peer pressure in school, like how in our age, if there is competition in your business or when you're doing something else, you also have a competitor. Kids also have the same battle in classroom. Maybe another boy, prove it to him or prove it to the classroom, or just understand and see like what he is good at.
సూర్య గారు, మేమైతే చూసాం, చాలా ఎంజాయ్ చేసాం ఈ మూవీని. ఒక మంచి మెసేజ్ కూడా గ్రాస్ప్ చేసాం దీని నుంచి. సో మీ ఫ్యామిలీ మెంబర్స్ చూసారా, ముఖ్యంగా మీ పిల్లలు, వాళ్ళ రెస్పాన్స్ ఎలా ఉంది? మీరు అంతమంది పిల్లలతో యాక్ట్ చేయడం, అంతమంది పిల్లల్ని డీల్ చేయడం ఎలా అనిపించింది? జ్యోతిక గారి రెస్పాన్స్ ఏంటి?
Jyotika loved the film. She from beginning she knew the script, and she was even more happier when the final version came, because Pandirajan Garu is very very good with his dialogues. So when the shooting was happening, it evolved even better, and the dialogues, whatever we kept hearing from teachers, like there were so many things to put into the film, and we had to restrict ourselves and tell like, okay, we'll deal with only 2 or 3 main issues, and we've spoken that. So in the process, I think Pandirajan sir has dealt with a lot of nice issues, and it was a very very satisfying film for Jyotika. Kids, they are like 10 times smarter than us, so they picked up the correct things. They said, Amma, don't be strict with us. We will get 15, 18, it's okay. You don't have to get 20 marks. And they also wanted to learn other skills. Let me try this, Amma. They didn't want to say like, no, I will not listen to you. I don't want to do piano. Amma, let me do. Like they started asking for more classes. They wanted to be a little more adventurous. They want to try a lot of other stuff, and they started drawing on the wall. I won't waste paper, Appa, but I can draw on the wall, right? And he started drawing on the wall. So small things kids did pick up. It's not about letting them loose and not being responsible, but also nurturing them in a nice way. As I said, let's not spoil their childhood. Let's treat kids as kids.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. మీరు డిఫరెంట్ మూవీస్ని మా ముందుకు తీసుకొస్తున్నారు. సింగం లాంటి సినిమాలో ఒక పవర్ఫుల్ రోల్, అలాగే 24 లాంటి సైన్స్ ఫిక్షన్ మూవీ, అండ్ ఇప్పుడు వచ్చేసి మేము అనేది ఒక మంచి మెసేజ్ ఓరియంటెడ్ మూవీ. ఇలా డిఫరెంట్ మూవీస్తో మమ్మల్ని అలరిస్తూ ఉన్నారు, అండ్ ఇక ముందు కూడా మీరు ఇలాగే మా తెలుగు ఆడియన్స్ని అలరిస్తారు అని కోరుకుంటున్నాం. అండ్ థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ వన్స్ అగైన్. అండ్ మీరేం చెప్తారు మా తెలుగు ప్రేక్షకులు?
First, yeah, this film is our first maiden production, I would say, and maybe that's why I feel a little more closer to this film. And ఇది పిల్లల కోసం ఇచ్చిన మంచి ఫ్యామిలీ ఫిల్మ్ ఐ వుడ్ సే అండ్ బట్ ఇట్స్ ఆల్సో ఫర్ parents, it's also for teachers. I'm sure there'll be something new, something fresh which you can ponder, think of when you walk out of the theater, and it will give a very good feel when you get back home. And I'm sure there might be some answer for your question in this film. So please don't miss this film. MEMU is a very important film, I would say, for new age parenting. I would really thank all my distributors and producer Garu for supporting MEMU and releasing it in a nice date. And I hope this weekend also is filled and a lot more people come to theaters and watch this film. And my respects again for all the media people who have been writing about this film, sharing information about this film. Complete respect from the entire team of MEMU.